Hello, my name is Bill Coyer and I'm the CEO of MyPaintAGram Incorporated. The growth and development of social media of the past year has dramatically changed how we work and interact with one another. MyPaintAGram is a company in this photo sharing and social media space. We want to demonstrate to you today our unique software called PaintAGram. What's so appealing about PaintAGram is that it allows the user to become a painter and an artist. It takes photos, even as small as 50 KB, and recreates them into painterly images, giving them the look of hand-painted works of art. This is the photograph that we shot with our iPad in the SunPower Patcher. We've now put it into the MyPaintAGram app. Watch what the app can do. First, we adjust the color. We're going to adjust the color in the brightness and the saturation of the orange. Just watch the difference. We now will paint the picture. This is a landscape, so we go to landscape. We're going to paint it in the oil stylistic modernism brushstroke. And within 10 seconds, your painting is completed. This is an 8.5 by 11 printed on your home computer. This is a 30 by 40 matted and framed from PaintAGram web store. This is a shot of the Brant Point Lighthouse in Nantucket. We're going to adjust the color in the blue. That's a landscape. Here's a shot of the Brant Point Lighthouse in Nantucket, painted in Impressionism. This is framed in a 16 by 20 from our PaintAGram web store. This is an 8.5 by 11 printed on my home computer of my two dogs playing at the beach. This is in an impressionistic paintbrush style. This is a 16 by 20 framed and printed from our web store. This is how creative you can be. This is a magazine cover. We painted it in realism impressionistic. And this is a framed piece from PaintAGram web store. Your painting is now in very high resolution and can be shared electronically through Facebook, Instagram to all your friends and relatives. Or you could go to PaintAGram web store and purchase your painting printed on canvas or watercolor paper in various sizes and frames in many different styles. Or you could search the store and print your painting on numerous products. This technology was created in a joint relationship with NYU Center of Advanced Technology. The technology is under license by PaintAGram Incorporated worldwide. Computer scientist Dr. Kenneth Perlin's inventor received an Oscar for his technical achievement. Let's hear what Dr. Perlin has to say about PaintAGram.
Well, I had this very brilliant PhD student named Aaron Hertzman, and he and I always shared a real enthusiasm for painting. All the different varieties of painting, Impressionist, Expressionist, Pointillism, watercolor. Why shouldn't people have this in their homes? Most paintings are too expensive. You either have to pay someone lots of money or you actually have to learn how to paint yourself, and most people don't really have the time for that. So with software like this, you can take the pictures that you like of yourself, of your family, and use software to convert those into art that has this kind of wonderful quality in your own home.
Now, we've seen the product work. What it does is it takes a photograph and it basically turns it into an incredible piece of artwork in seconds.
It's much like what a painter does. When a painter looks at reality and then recreates it as a set of brushstrokes. The software does something similar. but it does it all inside the computer. And when you're done, you have a work of art that has that wonderful natural quality that is very aesthetic to people.
It sounds very complicated. Is it?
Actually, it's very simple, and that's the great thing about it. All you need to do as a user of this system is choose the picture, choose a style of painting that you want. You could choose from Impressionist, Expressionist, watercolor. And it looks at things like the line quality and the colors and the shape and the texture, and converts these into the sorts of decisions that an actual painter would make looking at something in the real world. The computer just converts that into a file which can be printed out by you on your own home printer.
We showed our paintings to a professional artist. Let's hear his critique of our paintings.
I noticed this picture out of the corner of my eye. It was leaning against the wall. I was looking at the textural aspects of it through the sky. It felt like palette knife whipping through here, and the way that the strokes followed the actual cloud formations. And this area in between the mill's paddle looked like someone was taking a brush and just dabbing the paint on. On closer investigation, I realized that it was done with the process, but it's still, when I was a distance away, I wanted to reach out and touch these areas to actually see the thickness, just to feel it. The brush strokes follow almost a logical pattern that an artist might use as you're dipping into the paint and you're trying to show the movement of a cloud. Your hand would naturally follow the form of the cloud, and the program appears to be mimicking that same movement.
This is a baby shot that we took with the iPad, and it's painted in watercolor impressionism. This is a shot of a young boy with his dog, painted in realism impressionism. This is original shot of a sailboat race in Nantucket. This is the painting in realism. Here's a photo that was taken with our iPhone in Florida showing the sunset and a beautiful bird. Here's the painted version in oil realism. These are gift cards painted in several different brushstrokes. Statistics show that over 50% of Instagram users say that the ability to enhance photos is important to them. MyPaintAGram is a feature they will love to use, and they will love the results. Their files can be easily and quickly transmitted to others. Thank you for your time. I hope we created some interest in MyPaintAGram.